Welcome to the news. My name is Shay. Our story today is about the impact of crime. We are going to interview a few people about their opinion in this topic. Shortly, we will be going to our reporter in a few minutes. Before we get started, let's look at a short video about the recent crimes seen in our country. Okay, so now let's go to our reporter.
Hello guys, today I'm going to be interviewing some Taylor students about the impacts of crime. Come on. Okay, now we're gonna find some students to interview. Follow me. It's fine. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Kumutani.
Oh, can I interview you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what's your major?
I'm doing diploma in business.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you some questions about the impacts of crime.
Okay.
So first question is, what do you think are the reasons that cause youth to commit crimes?
I think these youngsters are influenced by friends, and they choose the wrong path to commit in wrong way. Maybe because of that.
Yes. Okay. Next question. How can we reduce crime? With harsher punishment or better education?
I think both. Harsher punishment, maybe they will give the punishment and then some people they will follow that, but some they won't. If better education, we can give everyone better education with that, so that they won't do the crimes.
No, they won't commit.
Yeah.
Okay. So last question. What are the effects of crime that most people suffer?
I think murder.
Murder?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's find another student to interview. Hi, what's your name?
Anisha,
What's your major?
diploma in business.
Do you have time? Can I interview you?
Sure. Maybe you can have a sip.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions about the impact of crime.
Alright.
So first question is, what kind of crimes happen often?
In my opinion, I think that crime that often happen in Malaysia is robbery, but there's two types for me. The armed robbery that people will have the weapon, and another one is the unarmed robbery. It's like just snatch, snatch it away.
Next question is, what do you think are the reasons that cause youth to commit crimes?
For me, I think the reason that cause youth to commit crimes are usually home or environment factor. Example like lack of parental supervision, parental rejection, and maybe parent-child involvement. This all the factor can actually tell by the kids that are less successful in the school, or maybe they have a lower attendance before ever even graduate. This happen directly linked to the abusive parents or lack of respect and responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question. What are the effects of crime that most people suffer?
The most people suffer. Alright. The impact of crime are usually people that suffer will get traumatized. Traumatized by what had happened, and people surrounding, like the community, will also get affected because people will be more aware with their surrounding and live in unsafe community. That's all.
Thank you. Okay, let's find another student to interview. Hello. Can I ask for your name?
My name is Yaknisha Rajendran.
And your major?
I'm doing A-levels.
Are you free to interview?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions about the impacts of crime. So first question is, what do you think are the reasons that cause youth to commit crimes?
I think most of the time it's out of repulse. People tend to act out of compulsion. They have some needs and they don't know the right medium to obtain it. So they just revolve to ends of means, whatever it takes for them to do something. Yeah.
Okay, next question is, how can we reduce crime? With harsher punishment or better education?
It depends. Since we are talking about youth, I strongly urge and I'm convinced that it's through better education, simply because when we talk about youth, we are talking about people who have a lot of unknowingness. They're unaware, and also how do you put this, their lack of exposure. They don't think that far. So because of their immaturity, I strongly think that by education they have a sense of awareness. They know that the repercussion of their actions are heavy, so they might not resolve to crime instead of doing it more severely.
Okay, last question is, what are the effects of crime that most people suffer?
I think you can say it's trauma because, for example, someone snatched your pocket, like your wallet or your phone, or it's a robbery and whatnot, right? The next time when someone is walking in the public, they're going to be more conscious about their surroundings because it will always stick there that their wallet has been snatched once, they've been robbed once. So namely because of that, I think it's trauma.
Thank you so much for your time. Okay, now I'm gonna find the last student to interview. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Aishu.
Oh, what's your major?
I'm doing A levels.
Are you free to interview?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions about the impacts of crime. So, first question is, what kind of crimes happen often?
I personally think cyberbullying, sexual harassments are the major crimes in Malaysia currently. Yeah.
Next question is, are some people naturally bad, or does their upbringing and environment lead them to commit the crime?
I think the environment plays an important role to educate youths in this current situation. I think the age between around 10 to 12, it's like parents have to play an important role in educating their children. But once they enter teenage life, I think environment plays an important role to educate them. And also it's their choice to choose whether to lead their life in a positive way or in a negative way. So I think environment plays an important role because I can't complain on parents.
Last question is, what are the effects of crime that most people suffer?
I think they'll feel so traumatized, and they won't have that courage to actually approach people or talk to anyone, and they will feel like so lonely. And these kind of people, I think counselors should play an important role to help them out.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Okay, that's it for our interview today. Let's go back to our MC.
This is the morning news for today. Thanks for watching. I am Sherry. Have a great day.